Just by gently patting your back for a few minutes each day, you can help your lungs breathe cleaner, lighter, and healthier without taking a single pill. The lungs, a quiet organ that works tirelessly every second of our lives, are often ignored until breathing becomes shorter, a dry cough lingers longer, and restful sleep is no longer what it used to be. This is especially true for older adults, where weakened lung function often leads to a chain reaction of health problems and a reduced quality of life. But surprisingly hidden in the treasure trove of ancient Eastern medicine, there is a simple, gentle, yet unexpectedly effective method: lung detox back patting. This method was once used by ancient healing masters to restore breathing, help the lungs self-cleanse, expel phlegm, reduce coughing, strengthen immunity, and improve overall well-being, especially in the elderly. In today's video, you will learn each step of this technique, from its roots in traditional medicine to how to perform it correctly, along with tips on combining essential oils and herbs to boost its effects. I will also share a few simple but little-known secrets that can help revive your breath, even for those who once believed that weak lungs are just something you have to live with. Before we begin, take a moment to leave a positive affirmation in the comments below, something like a commitment to invite good things into your life. For example, "I am healing with every breath I take each day," or feel free to share your own personal wish. And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss any content like this. Let's build a space filled with positive energy to grow and live healthier every single day. Now let's get started. To get the best results from the lung detox back patting technique, it is especially important to perform it correctly and safely. The person receiving the treatment should sit with their back straight or lean slightly forward to open up the upper back area for easier access. They can sit on a chair with solid back support and place a soft pillow in front of their chest for added comfort. For those who are physically weak, it is perfectly fine to have them lie on their side or gently on their stomach, as long as the back is clear and accessible. The best time to perform back patting is in the early morning, when the body has just woken up. Blood and energy flow are strong, and the lungs are starting to work hard to eliminate the stale air built up overnight. You can also do it in the evening before going to bed to help the body relax, breathe easier, and fall into deeper sleep. The space should be quiet and warm, with no cold drafts. In Eastern medicine, it is said that the lungs govern the skin and hair, so cold wind entering the body can easily cause colds and directly affect lung health. The correct back patting technique is the key to success. You should use your cupped palm as if you are forming a small bowl, so that each pat produces a soft, hollow sound without causing pain. The strength should be firm but gentle enough to make the back vibrate without discomfort. Focus on patting both sides of the spine, from the 3rd to the 9th thoracic vertebrae. This is where the Fei Shu and Ding Chuan acupoints are located. These are two important energy points that help regulate lung energy, reduce phlegm, and improve breathing. The ideal duration is 3 to 5 minutes per side. Do it consistently and rhythmically, like a gentle song tapping against the body. If the elderly person has sensitive skin or is very thin, you can place a thin towel over their back to cushion the force. This adds comfort while still ensuring effectiveness. However, this therapy is not suitable for everyone. People with severe osteoporosis, fragile bones, inflamed or ulcerated skin on the back, or unidentified tumors in the lungs should absolutely not undergo this treatment without a doctor's approval. Additionally, if the person being treated shows signs of coughing up blood, severe shortness of breath, or a high fever, back patting could make their condition worse. In traditional Eastern medicine, treatment must be customized, tailored to the condition and the individual. Applying a one-size-fits-all approach is strictly discouraged. Listening to your body, understanding your physical state, and adjusting accordingly are the keys to maintaining safety, effectiveness, and long-term health benefits. In addition to back patting, if you truly want to strengthen your lungs from within, traditional Eastern medicine offers several other powerful support methods. Let's explore these highly effective complementary secrets together. 1. Herbal teas that support lung health. For centuries, traditional medicine has viewed herbal tea as a gentle yet deeply effective way to support the internal organs, especially the lungs. More than just a drink, tea is considered a form of nourishing the body's vital energy, cleansing the organs, and enhancing health from within. If you are interested in cleansing your lungs, reducing phlegm, and improving your breathing, there are a few traditional herbs with proven effects that you should know and incorporate into your daily routine. Licorice root is a well-known remedy with soothing properties. It balances other ingredients in herbal formulas and is especially effective for reducing coughing, clearing phlegm, and detoxifying the lungs. With its mild sweetness and pleasant taste, licorice is ideal for daily use in lung-supporting teas. Another popular ingredient is balloon flower root, which has strong anti-inflammatory effects. It helps loosen mucus and clear the airways, making it great for people who often experience phlegmy coughs or itchy throats. Loquat leaf, known for its slightly bitter taste and cooling nature, is famous for clearing internal heat, reducing phlegm, and calming coughs. It is often found in traditional remedies for bronchitis or pulmonary tuberculosis. Then there is fritillaria bulb, a more precious and rare herb, considered the nemesis of chronic phlegm, dry lungs, and persistent dry cough. It works to deeply cleanse the respiratory tract and ease symptoms like dryness, heat, and labored breathing. When you combine these herbs into a tea, you are offering your body a natural medicine that is both gentle and powerful. 2. Breathing exercises based on traditional medicine. Breathing is not just a biological process, it is also the flow of life energy, or qi, that nourishes the entire body. Wherever qi flows, blood follows. The lungs govern qi, so training your breath is one of the most direct ways to nourish and restore lung function. While back patting stimulates the outside, breathing exercises, especially tuna and qi nurturing breathing, go deep within, regulating internal energy, unblocking meridians, and accelerating the body's natural detox process. Tuna is an ancient breathing technique, and its name paints a vivid picture. Tu means to exhale, and na means to inhale. It is not just regular breathing. It involves deep breathing from the lower abdomen, or the dantian, considered the root of one's vital energy. When inhaling, you focus your intention on drawing clean air deep into the belly, hold it for a few seconds, and then slowly exhale through the mouth, as if pushing out stale or toxic air. Meanwhile, qi nurturing breathing is a more modern adaptation that combines traditional principles with qigong practices. It emphasizes the harmony between breath and gentle body movements. These exercises both train the lungs and massage the internal organs. A typical routine might include 5 to 10 minutes of standing still, taking deep breaths, and gently moving your arms, stretching your back, or twisting your waist in sync with each breath. Every inhale expands your chest, and every exhale releases all tension, helping to release pressure from deep inside. These breathing exercises not only help expand lung capacity and support the treatment of chronic respiratory issues like bronchitis or emphysema, but also improve blood quality, lower blood pressure, calm the nervous system, and enhance sleep quality. 3. Acupressure and massage to support lung function. In traditional medicine, every organ in the body is connected to a system of energy pathways and pressure points, and the lungs are no exception. When lung qi is weakened, often shown through symptoms like persistent coughing, shortness of breath, excess phlegm, or fatigue, stimulating specific acupoints can help regulate energy and activate the body's natural healing ability. Massage and acupressure work directly on these key points and are said to unlock the blocked energy gates within, producing powerful effects without the use of medicine. One of the most important points for the lungs is fei shu, located on the back at the level of the third thoracic vertebra, about 2 finger widths to each side of the spine. This is the gateway for qi to enter the lungs. Gently massaging around this point, or pressing with the fingertips for about 1 to 2 minutes on each side, helps open up lung energy, allowing the lungs to clear out toxins and phlegm. For older adults, this technique is especially beneficial when done after back patting or after a warm shower to maximize its effects. Next is the Ding Chuan point, located just below Fei Shu. It helps stabilize breathing and is particularly effective for those with asthma or chronic coughs. Daily pressure on this point, combined with deep breathing, helps expand the bronchial tubes, clear the airways, and boost the respiratory system's endurance. Another vital point is Zhongfu, found on the front of the chest, just below the collarbone, near the upper sides of the chest. This point gathers lung energy and protective qi and is excellent for regulating breathing, dispersing cold, and dissolving phlegm. Use your index and middle fingers to gently press in a circular motion for 2 to 3 minutes each day. It stimulates lung qi throughout the body and is especially helpful for older adults who often catch colds, feel chest tightness, or experience shallow breathing. Additionally, if you or a family member can massage the entire upper back, especially along both sides of the spine, using warming oils or herbal essential oils, the benefits will multiply. The warmth of your hands combined with precise pressure not only enhances blood and qi circulation, but also brings a deep sense of comfort and relaxation, something that elderly people truly need in a life full of stress and change. 4. Using essential oils during back patting. In the art of wellness in traditional Eastern medicine, combining physical techniques such as back patting with aromatherapy from herbal scents not only creates a relaxing effect, but also helps direct healing energy deep into the body. This process, often referred to as guiding the qi into the meridians, allows the medicinal properties of the herbs to penetrate more quickly into the energy channels and internal organs. For older adults whose skin may be thinner and respiratory systems more sensitive, using essential oils during back patting does not just enhance therapeutic effects, it also brings a sense of comfort and calm, turning the healthcare routine into a loving daily ritual. The top 3 recommended essential oils for supporting lung function during back patting are eucalyptus, peppermint, and ginger, 3 natural medicines known for their warming properties and powerful abilities to dispel cold, clear phlegm, kill bacteria, and open the senses. Eucalyptus essential oil is well known for its antibacterial, anti-inflammatory effects. It helps clear nasal congestion and expand the bronchial tubes. When applied to the back and combined with gentle patting, its distinct aroma soothes the airways, relieves shortness of breath, and supports the expulsion of phlegm, making it easier for older adults to cough up mucus without feeling exhausted. Peppermint oil has a cooling effect on the skin, but a warming effect internally. It provides instant relief for people dealing with colds, dry coughs, or internal heat. Peppermint oil can also help ease minor muscle pain in the back, something many older adults struggle with regularly. Then there is ginger essential oil, known for its deep and intense warmth. In traditional Eastern medicine, it is often referred to as concentrated yang energy. Ginger warms the lungs, drives out cold, promotes blood circulation, and relieves chest tightness and heaviness. It is especially beneficial for people with cold constitutions, cold hands and feet, or those who catch colds easily. Ginger is a precious essence for keeping the qi and blood warm and preventing lung qi blockages. The application is very simple. Dilute 2 to 3 drops of essential oil in a small amount of carrier oil, such as coconut oil or almond oil, and rub it evenly on the back area before you begin the patting. You should never apply undiluted essential oils directly to the skin, especially on those with sensitive skin, to avoid irritation. Then proceed with back patting as instructed. You will feel the warmth quickly spreading across the back, the breath becoming lighter, and deep relaxation washing over both body and mind. 5. Keeping the neck and chest warm while sleeping. In traditional Eastern wellness practices, there is a saying that's worth pondering. Protecting the small details safeguards the great Hui. In other words, taking care of small things can protect the life-sustaining energy that flows throughout the body. One of those small but crucial details often overlooked is keeping the neck and chest warm while sleeping. This is especially important for older adults who are the most vulnerable to harmful external elements. The lungs are connected to the outside world through the nose and the surface of the skin. When we sleep, the body enters a deeply relaxed state. Yang energy draws inward, and yin energy becomes dominant. In this state, the immune system is temporarily more vulnerable. If the neck and chest, where the lungs and respiratory system reside, are exposed to cold drafts, air conditioning, or even simply thin clothing, cold energy can easily enter. As a result, the next morning you might wake up with a sore throat, hoarseness, a light cough, or a heavy feeling in the chest, clear signs that the lungs have been affected. For older adults, this becomes even more serious, since their ability to regulate body temperature is not as sharp as it once was. One cold breeze across the neck or chest during the night, even for a short time, can block lung qi and lead to bronchitis, a cold, or even trigger an asthma attack. That is why traditional medicine practitioners often remind us, never let your lungs sleep cold. A simple but effective solution is to always keep the neck and chest warm during sleep. You can use a thin scarf wrapped gently around the neck, or wear a high-collar pajama top made from soft, breathable fabric that still retains warmth. If you are using air conditioning, make sure to set it to a moderate temperature, use a gentle airflow setting, and avoid letting the cool air blow directly onto the body. During seasons of changing weather, or if you begin to feel the early signs of catching a chill, you can rub a little warming oil, such as menthol oil or ginger oil, on your chest before bed. This not only keeps you warm, but also helps the lung qi flow more smoothly throughout the night. The lungs are not simply a place where gas exchange happens, they are a shield of life, guarding our existence every single moment. To understand the vital role they play, let us explore this more deeply. In both Eastern and Western medicine, the lungs are recognized as essential organs central to breathing and gas exchange, which are absolutely necessary for life. In modern medicine, the lungs are responsible for bringing oxygen into the blood and removing carbon dioxide from the body. Each breath is a journey delivering life-giving oxygen to every cell. Without the lungs, the body would quickly collapse entirely. In Eastern medicine, the lungs are known as the organ of respiration, governing breath and qi, and closely linked to the skin, body hair, and the nose. They are considered the first internal organ to come into contact with external pathogens such as wind, cold, dampness, and heat. If lung qi is weak, they are easily harmed. Eastern medicine often compares the lungs to a hollow bell, clear and light, but fragile. Without proper care, the lungs become the place where illness takes root most easily. Over time, as the body ages, lung function naturally declines. Older adults often notice shorter breaths, weaker breathing power, more frequent coughing or phlegm, and sometimes even wheezing during rest. In Eastern medicine, this is seen as a decline in the lung's qi transformation ability, the capacity to move, distribute, and convert vital energy throughout the body. When the lungs lose this function, they can no longer clear out turbid qi or expel toxins. These harmful substances then accumulate, weakening the immune system and the overall vitality of the elderly. In today's world, increasing pollution, fine dust vehicle emissions, and airborne chemicals force the lungs to constantly filter harmful substances. City dwellers exposed daily to polluted air, even indoors, put enormous strain on their lungs. Add in a sedentary lifestyle, shallow breathing, constant air conditioning, and dry, cold environments, and the lungs lose their natural moisture. This results in irritated airways, chronic inflammation, and phlegm buildup. All of these age, environment, and lifestyle gradually weaken lung function. Without proper care, older adults can fall into a cycle of fatigue, insomnia, weak breathing, frequent colds, sore throats, and lingering coughs. These might seem minor, but clearly show that the shield of life is under threat. You might believe that lung care in old age depends only on medication or medical devices. But often the simplest practices have the most powerful effects. Backpatting, an ancient technique that may appear basic, is actually a key to cleansing and revitalizing aging lungs. Combined with herbal teas, essential oils, breathing exercises, and keeping warm, it forms a natural, powerful defense for your health. Caring for your lungs is not just about breathing more easily, it is about living more fully. Every deep breath is a moment of renewal. Every exhale is a chance to release burdens and toxins. Always remember, breath is life, and you have the power to make that life purer, lighter, and more joyful with each passing day. If you found today's content helpful, please leave a positive comment below as a promise to yourself. Something like, "I am renewing my breath each and every day," or share any personal intention you hold dear. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss any more valuable tips on elder health. Together, we can build a community full of energy, wisdom, and love. See you in the next video, where we will continue this healing journey and embrace every single moment to the fullest.